Toad from Team Tempo with one of our teammates after the Madison Regional. Who are you and how did you do?
I'm Greg from Team Tempo, and I got 13th place at the Madison Regionals.
And what were you playing?
I was playing the best deck, Sky Strikers.
Is there anything you wanted to say before your deck profile?
I'd like to say shout-outs to the team, and especially we got shout-outs to Coach Sang, we got shout-outs to Jackson for the tokens, and then shout-outs to Hunter and Spencer for the sponsors.
Awesome. Well, let's get into it.
Alright, so first we played the Pilots. We played 3 Ray, 3 Rose, 1 Rhoda. The only difference here from my list is that I played 3 rows. It worked out very well. I was put into multiple situations where I had to top deck a pilot, and my chances were increased because of that. Next we have the striker spells. So just 3 Widow Anchor, and then 1 of each good card. I played 2 Shark Cannon. It worked okay. I'd probably go back to 1, and then maybe side the other one, but probably we'll see it going into the next format. And then we have our off spells. I played double droplets in the main, and then I played 2 cosmics in the main. This was pretty much for the tier element matchup to out the Salik, so they can't interrupt my board state. I played 2 triple tack. This was also very helpful as I stole 3 Avermax over the day. I played 3 Mystic Mine in the main with no terraforming. I only resolved this like 2 to 3 times over the day, but it did win me 1 game against Dynamorphia player. We were drawing back and forth for a few times, and I played Desires as well. I got a little spicy tech in the extra deck for that. And then next was the hand trap lineup. We got 3 Veiler, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Crow, and then 3 Nib. Nib was very good. There are multiple players not playing around Nib because they didn't expect to see it in the main deck, and I capitalized off that pretty well. And then on the extra deck, pretty standard. I have 1 Kaina, 3 Shizuku, the Squirtle. I got 3 Kagari, the Charmander. I got 2 of the Bulbasaur, the Hayate. I wanted to play the 3rd one, but I ended up going with just 2 at the end of the day. It actually worked out pretty well. I played 1 of each of the Dark and Light Charmer. They were really nice for going into Celine. The Dark Charmer came up a little bit more than the Light, but I made the Light one just as many times, so it was also good. I only played 1 Zeke. It was alright. It only came up a few times just to clear my own board. And then I played Access Code, and then I played Zero Boros as my other Link 4 to boost itself off of Desires, and then to play around anti-charmers to try and steal Ray out of my graveyard, or hand traps. And then just for the sideboard, my sideboard was kind of weak for the event, in all honesty. The only things that I really liked were the Mind Control and Change of Heart. I probably would have main decked these. Thinking back on it now, it actually stole a few games today, which I was really, really proud of. I played 1 Duster. I saw it a few times. It did win me my last match in the last round, which was pretty nice against Sprite. He set 4, and then I just drew for turn and Feather Dustered. Lots of value. Then I have TC for the traps, and then I have Dimensional Barrier. I barely played this at all. I'd still probably play it in the extra deck because it's a good card, but I didn't really resolve it that much. TC is still really helpful, really good against Sprite, kind of puts them in a low situation to where they can only play as many cards as you can. It's not that great against tier element though, so that's why I kind of stick it in the sideboard. And then I have 6 hand traps that I side into in the form of Droll and Lancia. The only reason why I played Lancia was basically for Flunderies, but I didn't play any Flunderies today, so. And then Droll was basically for any kind of like ritual decks. I did side this probably 5 out of 8 rounds today, so it did come up. And yeah, that'll be it.
Awesome. Well, Team Tempo thanks you for getting your top at our regional. If everyone could like and subscribe to the video, that'd be appreciated. Thank you.
Comment if you don't like Striker.